Hello everyone, we are back with our second video in which we are going to add the ESXi VMware hypervisor to the vCenter, the existing vCenter we have. Logging into the vCenter right now. Um, and we'll be assigning the um, and using the local account and assigning the registered license over here. Let's refresh the page one more time. Administrator at vSphere dot local. Okay, the password was changed, I believe, and we are logging in to the vCenter. So we need to allow the flash. For some reason the flash is always not able to run. We need to figure out why that is, but for some browsers, if there is a default application which allows you to run the flash, it shouldn't stop you. But for me, I have to click that. Definitely Internet Explorer works much better than Firefox for this, and I'm using the Flash client at this point. So you are able to see the production vCenter name, and this is our Dallas, Texas data center, where we have that hypervisors as we have discussed in our previous um, visual diagram. These are already configured there. So we are going to add the 41 ESXi cluster here and move forward. So to add the cluster, the host, we need to add the host. So we are just going to add the host here. Give the IP address 10 dot 10 dot okay, so this has the flash error going on, I believe. So we might have to look over here and continue allowing add host again. Let's try it again. If not, we might have to uh, see some other steps for login using the different portal. So probably we might have to use a different way of adding the host, which will be the other client of the vCenter, which is not non-flash related, so which is HTML5, and also works perfectly fine, but doesn't look that much fine. The appearance is a little degraded, that's why it is partial functioning. um, Let me re-enter everything. Usually it doesn't like this way. So let us do this. Enter the password, and so we are in the UI interface right now, and hopefully it so we are back with the vSphere center, and we will add the host here. So this is working fine. We know the IP is 41, so let's use this. Password is username is root, password we know. So yes, and it has detected the Dell host. Definitely no licenses, but we do have additional licenses. 4 CPUs has been used, and additional 6 CPUs two hosts, basically two sockets have been used from each host, and we do have two host more. So I will definitely not apply evaluation license, but the license we have. And next, uh, so this is the lockdown mode we were talking about, and usually the host is only accessible through the vCenter, and so we will keep this disable so that we can at least access the host if needed. Okay, so next here, VM location is in our data center on the ESXi and ready to complete. Finish. So it is establishing it, accessing it, configuring it, verifying it, and then finally it will say it's ready to go. And it has been there added with the IP address. We can see there is nothing there, of course. Logical processors, each CPU has uh, their own cores and tunics and everything, and we can see the data stores. All the disks will be showing up over here, that how many disks are there and all will be shown here. Of course we need to configure disks as well, because we do have devices which we could configure in this, and this might be a good point where where we can definitely seek. So these are the data stores. Definitely one is having an alarm of somehow, um, mm, which we might have to look at a different session, but right now these do not have different names, which also needs to be segregated and renamed as per their hypervisors. That's why we never gave the hypervisors their respective names yet. And as far as the host goes, and its data store goes, which is 1-2, we can add more data stores. Storage can be added because we know we have space. Different disks are available which could be used. The local data stores always captures the local disk, but we will create these further in another videos as we build out, so that we can recognize each of them as VMs and respectively in their similar fashion to other hypervisors. For now, just for the sake of doing this right, let's create this as virtual machine dr, and I'm selecting this LUN. Yeah, automatic space reclamation support, and we are fine with it. Legacy MBR, and we want to use all the space, definitely, uh, and we don't want to use all the other partitions over there, and we want to create a different data store. Definitely we would like to grow it, but not right now. So yes, and finish. So now it's building that partition, and here we have that new data store here. So that's how we have added the new ESX host to our vCenter, and this concludes this video. Please subscribe and like if you think these videos are helping you. Add definitely there could be uncircumstantial errors during the configuration while setting up your own infrastructure, but you can post a question. Probably I would be able to reply it faster over here, and we can look into this together. and next video will be consisting of building VMs and otherwise centralized VMs for our web servers and load balancers, and tune into and looking forward for further videos. Thank you.